Hey everyone, I have an epic comparison for you this time. We have the new and old Podracers. You've got Sebulbas, Anakins, and Gasganos. Gasganos was only in the old set, so don't be looking for a comparison on this one. But we have all the minifigs from both sets up here, and it's absolutely epic comparison. The new set has 810 pieces, and it's set number 7962. The old set is set number 7171, and it has 894 pieces. So the old set had a little bit more to it, but it was the actual pod race, not just the Podracers like the new one. So let's go ahead and move in a close-up, and I'll show you all the details. Between these two sets, there are a lot of minifigs, so let's go ahead and go through all those first. You've got new and old Sebulba right here. Obviously, this is the new one. This is the original Sebulba. And you've got the new one here. Obviously, way more detailed. And these guys are both from the new set. Got Watto and Wald here. And this just kind of sits beside the Podracers in the old set. Just have that sitting there. You've got a little pod person there. Also old set. Obi-Wan Kenobi is in the new one. Here's your new and old Anakin. Obviously the one that's yellow is the old one. I think the only thing that I like better about the old Anakin is the goggles. I like that. And in the old one you also got R2-D2. And Jar Binks. Padme. Here's Qui-Gon Jinn. Another flag set for that one. And here's another pod person. And this is Gasgano. He goes with the pod racer right here behind him. This is all from the old set here. Got another pod person right here holding like a little oil can. And there's another flag and all sitting there. You can see each one of these had tools on it. So here's Gasgano's Podracer. They did not remake this one, so you can only get the old one of this, at least so far. Maybe in the future, possibly, although I kind of doubt it. So here's the engine and all. This is the cockpit back here. And you can see in the older sets you had the tan bricks to join the middle instead of the clear Technic pieces like in the new ones. So there's Gasgano's Podracer. I have nothing to compare it to. So let's go ahead and move on to Anakin's that I do have a comparison for. Got new and old side by side here. See, this is the old one here. You can see it doesn't set up nearly as tall as the new one. The new one's a little bit bigger. So this is the original. It's very lightweight, very small. And here's the cockpit. And this is the new one. And like I mentioned, I have done a separate review on this, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on the new ones. And here are Sebulbas. See if I can zoom out enough to show you both at once. There's new and old Sebulbas side by side. There we go. You can see the old one is a good bit wider apart than the new one. New one's kind of compact this way, as this one's got more space in between here. So here's your old engines. You've got this piece here that moves. Yeah, go back like that if you want it to. And same on this side. This one's kind of heavy. And let me try and sit it down this way and show you this opens up also. I just thought that was kind of neat. And as you can see, the old sets had tan bricks in the center, like I mentioned. I know some people thought that they were white, but if you look online, you look at the manual, they're tan. And there's your old Sebulba's cockpit. And here's the new one here. You do have these pieces that fold out on the new one. You can see the Clear Technic pieces there. So there's your full comparison on the new and old Podracer sets. You can draw your own conclusions about, if you like the new ones or old ones better. I like the fact that they gave you an extra Podracer in the old ones. But you can see there's all your Podracers. 5 on the table right now, and numerous minifigs from the new and old sets. The old set gave you a lot more minifigs, which I thought was really nice. But I really like the Podracers. It was a really cool scene in the movies. But thanks for watching my review. Hope you all comment, like, and subscribe.